Why did you do this?
I don't know what you're talking about.
He looked up with a little surprise.
There's tension.
Well, he shouldn't, because I can pick up faster than he can.
All right, man. That better be paid.
Boys, we're gonna be picking up trash today. Any brawling and it's 3 days in the cooler. And that goes double for you, Frank. I'm gonna want this place to shine like the hood of a 57 Rambler, and I don't want no complaining about it. Chano and Yurna, you're meeting for parole in 3 days. Give me something good to report today. You will take a break when they are designated to you. All right, keep your mouth shut and get out there and get to work. Otzi, go set up the road signs. Be back in 10 minutes. All right, get him out there. I'll be in the truck.
Get to work, Frank. Frank, you know you're supposed to ask before you do that. Frank. Frank. Frank.
Hey, what's going on? Where's Frank? All right, get your hands up. Both of you. Jim! Up to the truck, double time. Move it. Move it. Get over there. This ought to keep him from planning anything. Jim! Hopsy!
Hey! There he is, John, on the left side of the truck! Oh! John, he's got the keys! John, he's got the keys! Get in the truck! John, get in the truck! Shoot the tires, John! Shoot the tires!
Jump!
You okay, man?
Oh, God. When are we gonna stop?
I hope soon. I've had to water the bowl for the last 3 hours.
Does he have an unlimited supply of fuel or something? Do you think he's gonna be mad when he finds out we were in here?
Nah, I think Frank will be understanding.
Hi. How's Tricks?
I don't recall saying you could ride along.
Oh, really? I'm sorry. You must not have heard us when you were dragging us down the highway. Yeah, remember the highway?
What do you got to say, little man?
I'm sorry?
I'm gonna leave you here now. Go wherever you want. But if I see any of you Gashleys, I'll bury you in the sand.
Ah, gee, you promise?
Stay cool, guys.
Sure. We get you guys on it, bury in the sand. Bleh. Stay cool, guys.
Oh, this can't happen to me. It just can't. Can't believe this. This can't happen. 3 days. 3 days to my parole. I was gonna be free. I'm an escape. I'm an escapee. This can't happen to me. It can't.
Man, do you have gas?
3 days to my parole. That's all I had.
And, Papard here. Connect me through to Ron McCandless immediately. He's in the Four Corners region off of Grid 9. Ron McCandless, pick up. Ron, this is John Papard, come on. Ron McCandless.
This is McCandless. Go ahead.
Ron, this is John Papard.
How's it going, John?
I thought you would have been shot by now.
Not likely. How many this time?
3 escapees this morning.
Any of them psychotic?
I'd say all 3 of them.
I'll radio when I hit the border.
I'll have my deputy, Porter Hodge, standing by for you. Out.
Sure did come into a whole bunch of trees all of a sudden. Here's pretty.
You okay?
I'm fine.
What's that? What did I tell you? See if we can get the Hello Girl to help us out here.
Are you sure you know what to say?
Trust me.
Go ahead, please.
Blackhorn Penitentiary and Joe.
Hello, hello. Yes, yes, Ann. You have no idea how good it is to hear your voice. My name is Robert Chan, and I'm here with Theodore Yernert, and we are in a jam. We are in a real conflict here. We escaped from your
Accidentally.
accidentally escaped from your jail today, and we want to come back.
You escaped from prison this morning.
Yes, this morning. So if you could send us something, you know, a cab.
About the truck and us being drugged and all that, please?
Yes. Yeah, we accidentally escaped, so send a cab or the Pony Express or something and come get us.
What are you doing?
I'm sending her love vibes through the phone so she'll help us faster. She doesn't know I'm doing it. It's just me and Ted here. Frank is not here. He left. Yeah, no, Frank is not with us. He went off to rob a bank or a post office or something like that. Like I said, my name's Robert Chan. That's spelled C-H-A-N. Yes, the warden. He cuffed us to the thing, and we were being drugged there. It was awful. We were being drugged there. We were screaming, and we're somewhere in.
Hey, there's
desert.
something going on over
There's kind of some trees around here, and we're just we're hoping that you can send some
Okay, so what is your exact location?
Tell them the highway by mile marker number 2.
By mile marker number 2. Mile marker. Hello, woman, hello, lady. Yes. We're here and we're waiting for you. So if you could, write this down, please. If you could write this down, we'd be pretty gratified.
Yeah. I'm writing it down right now.
Yes, that's right. You got it, baby.
They look like prisoners to me.
That's right.
I heard on the radio there was 2 guys that escaped from prison this morning. Do you think they could be them?
Ah! Oh! Darn cockleburs! He's got a gun! Stinking fuzzies.
Idiot.
No, wait. Go! Get down! How do you get a gun out of that? This is all your fault! You get me out of this! You hear? I say, we run really fast in that direction. Go! Share your dams! Come on, they're shooting at us! Why are they shooting at us? Have we lost them? Ah! Come on. What? They have endless supply of bullets? Come on. Whoa. Oh my God, what's this? I think it's a waterfall. How did it get so high so fast?
All right, the trap. We've got him now. I'll move on the left. You go in on the right.
I know this is going to be one of the most regrettable things I have ever asked. What do we do now?
You want to live dangerously? That's not living dangerously, that's called dying! Oh, come on, look at those rocks. There's practically stairs.
There's no way. I can't do it. I have vertigo.
Okay, calm down, Jimmy. Look, would you rather get shot or fall down a cliff? I don't like the way you reason. It's the only way out. Besides, these psychos are gonna try to shoot us anyway. I tried to talk to them. They wouldn't listen. That was because of you and your stupid phone gun. Let me try this time. We surrender! Ted, get back here! Those are the meanest cops I've ever seen. Come on, man. I don't think they're cops. No, I can't. Come on, it's not that bad.
No, I can't do it. I'm telling you, I can't do it.
It's not that bad, man. Just come on.
Do I look like the third man on the mountain?
Just follow me.
Oh, this can't be healthy.
Just slide, man. It's not that bad. It's safe. Come on. I'm sure it's safe. Okay, let me have your shoe. I can't. We're connected to each other. Forgive me for my bad sins. Look, would you relax, man? If you fall, I'll catch you, okay? Don't let go, man. Don't let me go. Don't let me go. We're connected to each other. If I could, I would. Okay. Go back up. Let go. I'm slipping. I can't hold on. Stop whining and climb. Do it now. Do it now. Do it now. Ted, what are you doing? Losing my ability to procreate. Oh, mommy, mommy, mommy.
Let go of my legs, you jerk!
Whoa, put your leg down, put your leg down. I'm slipping. I'm slipping. I can't hold on.
Stop whining and climb back up. All right, you guys, you get back up here right now.
Sorry, boys, this is where we get off. What are you laughing at? We could have been killed. That's what I'm laughing about. We're still alive. Well, thanks to you, we almost got it. We have to get back to prison. You're right, it is a highway.
You doubting Thaddeus? I told you our truck's going past.
You sure we can do this?
You kidding me, man? Piece of pie.
Okay, we're going for the trucks.
Why the trucks?
Because truckers are all lonely folk. After days of, sitting around in the truck, they actually, scout for the hitchhikers.
Besides, most truckers don't have the brains to know better anyway.
Keep on going! Keep on going! Bird poop! Haha, what did I tell you? Okay, look, you gotta sit in the middle, right?
Why me?
Because of the way we're cuffed. You have to sit in the middle. It's the only way. I'm on the right side. It's the only way we can keep the cuffs from being seen.
All right.
Hey, man, thanks for stopping. We really appreciate
I found the cold storage locker.
Evening, boys. Climb aboard. So, what do I call you?
Oh, well, my name's Brian, and this here's my little brother, Barrett.
My name's Marion Morrison.
Very nice to meet you, Marion.
Where are you boys headed?
Texas.
What's with the orange duds?
Well, you see, we're road workers, and we were fixing cracks in the sidelines when the crew just got up and left us, totally entirely forgetting about us.
I was beginning to think you boys escaped from prison or something. Let me know if you boys need to relieve yourselves.
I'm okay. Thanks. I won't need to stop for a while.
'Cause I got an extra bottle for you, right here. Oh, here you go.
Oh, thanks.
Try that.
That's nice of it.
For you, little man.
Thanks.
Natural. No fructose.
Oh, hold on there. That's what I thought. Sorry. Sometimes I get me bottles mixed up. Suppose the only thing I got's left is this. Black cherry whiskey. Don't suppose you boys want to relish in it with me?
No, we're fine, thanks. Thanks.
I didn't think it was legal for you to drink and drive in Utah.
Wait a minute. This ain't black cherry whiskey. It's apricot. Did it hurt you? Yes, it did. My cutie boy. Just my pet cat, Tit-Tat.
What happened to him?
Stuffed him up myself. Stuffed him and my little brother. I got him stuffed in the back. Sorry.
I want out.
Would you just relax?
Relax? Relax? Norman Bates is behind the wheel, and you want me to relax?
I don't trust this guy. His beard doesn't even look real. Just relax and act natural. He's looking at us. I'm getting freaked out. I have this creepy feeling that he's planning to kill us. Would you calm down? He's not gonna try to kill us.
Get the thing! Get the gun!
This beast! Wake up! Put your fin on the thing! Put your fin on the thing! Yeah, there it is! There it is! Come on, get out! Get out! Get out! Get me out of here!
This is McCannell's. Go ahead.
McCannell's, this is Porter Hotch. I got a report from a truck driver. Says he picked up 2 prisoners last night unknowingly.
Are you sure it's our guys?
Pretty sure. Says they were in orange jumpsuits. Just 2 guys, he said. The suit said Blackhorn on the side. Says they knocked him out when he tried to apprehend them.
Did he mention where the boys were heading?
Yeah. Texas.
What are you doing?
I need a shower. But since I can't have one, I'll just have to make do with these.
Woo! Ted boy, you are a genius. You know deep down, you must be a country boy.
Yeah, I guess so. Hey, Robert, you ever been on the radio or anything?
No, not that I'm aware of. Why?
No reason. Hey, it's the promised land.
What?
I found breakfast.
Yeah, what?
Wild grapes.
I can't eat those.
Why not?
Well, I'm kind of allergic.
You're allergic to grapes?
Well, this one time when I was about nearly 8, I fell into a vat for making grape wine. I swallowed a gallon of the stuff, and I got this horrible allergic reaction. Yeah.
Are you sure it was the grapes?
Well, it's either that or I'm allergic to vats.
What happens? Do you sneeze, swell up, what?
No, I sort of lose the ability to control the left side of my body.
You serious?
Well, you see, my dad was the one to pull me out of the vat, see? And my arm was moving around like crazy, see? And well, at that time, I was about waist high to my dad, and so when he grabbed me by my neck to pull me out, I had a straight shot, and my arm just went out there, and yeah, and I had pretty strong hands for an 8-year-old. Pretty strong.
Well, was he all right?
Yeah, he had another daughter and a son after that, but he never grabbed me by my neck again, that's for darn sure.
I can't go on.
Me
I need
either.
a break.
Get in there. Stinking carpet suit. Phlegm. Hey, that's neat. How you doing that?
Oh, I saw a guy do it on Carson once.
Oh, Johnny. Did you see the one where Johnny Carson threw Don Rickles into the thing of water? Those girls with the hot bathing suits? What are you doing?
Oh, nothing.
You look like you're playing guitar.
Well, I play a little bit. I got the blues a couple years ago, and, well, I figured I might as well teach myself some chords. And the guitar's my favorite instrument. That and the fiddle, the king of instruments.
Yeah, you ever play in front of people?
Oh no, never. I could never do that.
I ain't been so tired since my daddy made me run around our 500-acre ranch 2 times in a row.
500 acres? What for?
Oh, he likes to keep me and the boys fit as fiddles, you know. Back in his homeland, he was a Chinese master kung fu instructor. And my Chinaman cousin, when he comes, he and my dad always get in a friendly spar and stuff like that. They even put my cousin in a couple Chinese movies.
Really? I like some Chinese movies.
Yeah.
Your dad and your cousin ever teach you any of that stuff?
A little bit.
Little bit. How far do you think we gone today?
8 miles.
What time do you think it is?
About 9:47. Not bad for a couple of criminals, huh?
Hey, Robert?
Yeah, Ted?
What are you in prison for?
What are you in prison for?
I'm not telling until you tell me.
You murdered somebody?
Did you kill somebody?
I could tell you, but I'd have to kill you.
I'm not telling until you tell me.
All right, rock, scissors, paper. Who tells first?
Ha! Paper.
Pitchfork!
All right, I'll go first. Here we go. My dad likes old cars, see? He likes to collect them.
Yeah?
And he heard about this really neat car, red and white car, in Valle Verde, Texas.
What kind of car?
I don't know, some kind of Dodge. Anyhow, to save a buck, my dad sent me to Valle Verde, Texas, buy a car, and drive it back for him.
Did he send you on a plane?
No, a train. I love trains. Planes scare me to death. It reminded me of a 1960 diesel-electric 642 class locomotive. I remember because I built myself a model of one last year.
Right.
Anyway, my dad gave me the money, $4,500 in cash, and gave me the number of the owner and told me that I was to call him when I hit town to tell me where to pick up the car. So I got to Valle Verde, and right away phoned the guy from the train station. He said he wasn't going to be able to make it because of another car he was trying to sell. So he gave me directions and told me that in front of the car was an old log, and that in the log was a little safe, to which he gave me the combination. He said that in the safe were the keys and the title to the car, and that I was to open the safe, take the keys, and leave the money. It seems this guy was trusting, but not very bright. I found the safe in the log and did just what he said for me to do. I left the money, took the keys, got in the car, and left. When I was pulling away, I noticed this idiot in my rear view mirror was chasing me down the road. I just thought he was some crazy bum and kept on driving. I had just crossed over into Indian County when the cops pulled me over and asked me where I got the car. When I told them I just bought it, they asked me for the title. When they looked at it, they laughed and said that this deed was to a 55 and not to the 57 that I was driving. When I got to the station, I phoned my dad and told him what had happened. He immediately phoned the Valle Verde police and reported that he had just had $4,500 stolen from him. And while my dad was worrying about getting his precious $4,500...
The next thing I know, I'm being sentenced to the Blackhorn Penitentiary for 9 months with the possibility of parole in 5 or 4 months for good behavior.
And that's the parole we're trying to get to now.
Wow, so you really didn't do anything either?
That's what I've been trying to tell you. What about you? What did you do?
Well, my story is actually kind of similar to yours. Except I wasn't buying cars. I was selling them. It all began on a winter morning of December 4th, 1956. Back then, I didn't like to wear hats very much. And occasionally, I liked to eat grass.
Not that far back. Just from the beginning when you went to prison.
Oh, yeah, right. I'll skip ahead a little bit. You see, for a long time now, our family wanted to get out of the McClintock Ranch and we wanted to start up our own. So what we started doing was buying up all these old classic cars, fixing them up, and selling them at a higher price. Well, it all started when my stepdad, Wong Tong Lee, sent me down to the Sooner State to pick up an old clunker, a Dodge Rambler. Yeah, it was mighty nice, a 57. Started out being blue, but we fixed it up after that and we made it shiny red and white with silver lining. We put a 350 in there, bored out to a 388, high-rise valve covers with a 4-barrel carb and a dual exhaust. I mean, this car was in primo condition, man, but there ain't no need for too many classic cars in Colorado. So my daddy sent me on down to Texas to sell a car, get the money, and come on back when we had the down payment. Man, we was selling everything from Chevys to Mustangs to Ford convertibles. Man, I was parking cars day and night, just like my cousin Justin, not sleeping a wink. And near and by was a little phone booth near a sunflower field. I was just sitting there dreaming about Marsha Brady, waiting for a guy from Coulee City to call me. He said his dad was interested in one of the Ramblers. that made it difficult is another guy called and said he wanted to look at the Cherry Mustang at the exact same time that the dude from Cooley City wanted to see the Rambler. Obviously, I couldn't be in two places at one time, so I had to come up with an improvised solution. So what I did is I told the Rambler guy that I'd leave the combination of my safe in a little red dandelion, and I told him just to leave the cash and take the keys. I was gonna put the keys in my safe under my little hollow log, but I couldn't find the keys I was supposed to leave the guy. I figured he wasn't coming for an hour, so I just figured I'd find him later, and I got on some clean clothes. These girls were out of sight. Glorious, sensational, dainty delights. Asked them if they needed to live somewhere, and they kindly replied, "Out here a man settles his own problems." So then I said, "What are your names?" And they said,
Marcia. Marcia. Marcia.
They were there waiting for a ride for about 20 minutes. I figured I should try to entertain them while they were waiting. And that's when I broke out my brand new 1974 quarter. I was having more fun than herding up Angus on my motorbike. Yeah, I did a pretty good job at impressing those chicks. One of them said, "Whew." Anyhow, they blew me kisses and they went on their merry way. It was about then that I tried looking for those keys again, but I couldn't find them. I looked under the Model Ts, the Chevys, the Mustangs, the Corvairs, everything. I just couldn't find those keys anywhere, man. I did not know where they were. Finally, I realized that they weren't exactly as far away as I thought they were. I instantly went to my secret hall log and I grabbed the safe, grabbed what I thought was the title and put it inside. Locked it up tight and put it underneath the hollow log. Now, by this time, you have to understand that I hadn't slept in about 42 hours. I was so zonked, man, you couldn't even believe it. I went over by the international fridge and took a nappy. I figured the rest would do me some good, but sometimes even when you sleep, you're not resting. And man, I'm guessing I don't have to tell you what I was dreaming about. Now, I'm not quite sure how long I was out because I was sleeping at the time. When I finally come to, I was still hallucinating about those red flowers. But now they weren't red flowers anymore. These was green. These was blinking all over my left and my right and all over the dear place. Just then I turned over and saw this gomer feeling around the 57 Rambler. I had forgotten all about him coming, so I didn't realize who it was. He opened the door, got inside, got the keys, wiped off the steering wheel, started up, and drove off. I couldn't believe my eyes. Well, I took after him like a mad hen, but the nut, he just kept on going. I felt I was a man betrayed, so I phoned the police, told them about the car that just got stole, told them what the car looked like, which direction he was going, and hung up. It took me about an hour before I remembered about talking to the Yank on the phone, so when I did, I went over to the safe, opened it up, and found the cash. I also realized that I had accidentally put the title to the wrong car inside the safe. I was just getting ready to call the police and tell them what had happened when I turned around and I realized I didn't have to. There stood Big Jim McLean, and he looked at me and said,
"There's been a robbery."
And after that, everything just becomes one big blur. So you see, it was all just a gigantic misunderstanding. As for the Joey that bought my car, I never did ever figure out whatever happened to that poor slop sucker. Anyhow, you want to sing?
Are you kidding me?
What?
You and the car, and the money in the phone booth and the safe.
Yeah?
don't you find it just a little bit interesting that your story and my story are so much alike?
Huh. I guess they are kind of similar, aren't they?
Kind of similar? They're the same story.
What? No way. I was arrested in some small town in Texas.
Yeah? And what was the name of that small town?
I don't know. It started with the V. I think it was kind of Spanish.
Valle Verde?
No, that wasn't it. It could have been something like that, though.
There is no other name like that. If it's like that, then it's the same name.
Now, wait a minute. The guy I saw had short red hair and was about yay high. Me.
Hi. You! Hello. Yeah, me, you idiot. You're the reason I'm in prison.
You're the reason I'm in prison.
If you wouldn't have fallen asleep and forgotten about me coming to get the stupid car, then none of this would have happened in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. Oh, well, it's all in the past.
No, it isn't. It's all happening right now.
Okay, I think you're overreacting.
McCandles, you there? This is Porter coming at you. You got your ears on?
I'm coming. God.
Ron, I just wanted to let you know we got those hunters and confiscated their firearms. I also got a report of a couple of hikers seeing two guys in orange suits climbing over Henry Mountain. Ron, you copy that? Ron?
All right, I'll be in touch. Oh.
Blasted bugs. Blasted bugs. I hate the wilderness. Ah. I'm so sick of this stinking fresh air I could just puke.
Really, I love the woods. Fresh trees, making the air.
Well, thank you for that, Pollyanna.
I'm just saying I like the woods.
Yes, I know. I know you like the woods.
You like everything. You're happy. Happy all the time.
Those cops, they could catch us, tie our hands and feet together, then throw us into a cell full of cow diarrhea, and you would still find something to be happy about.
Well, at least we'd be together.
Ah! I don't want to be together with you, man. You got me into this mess, and they're not gonna listen to us in the first place. I just don't want to be cuffed to you anymore.
Well,
we don't even know if we're going the right way.
I think we're on the right track.
Oh, what?
What's the matter?
I got my foot stuck in the track crack.
Oh, come on. Get out of there. Get out of there, you darn thing. Get out.
What are the odds of a Tola engine coming down these tracks at this exact moment? Get your foot out of there, Ted. Get your foot out of there, Ted. Train's coming, Ted! Come on!
I'm trying to get it. What do you want me to do? Bite my leg off?
Get your leg out! Get it out!
I'm trying!
Get it out of there, man! Get your big fat toe out! What? The train's coming, man! It's coming, man! Look, it's close! Get off the track! Get off! Pull it out! Pull it out! Get back! Get it out! Poor Ted. Ted pushed me off the track. He did. Brave little Ted. Pushed me off the tracks. He's my hero. Brave little Ted.
What's the matter with you?
You're alive!
Of course I'm alive.
I just saw the train run over you.
You could fit two guys my size between the train tracks and the space between the locomotive, okay?
How'd you know that?
I told you I build model trains.
Woohoo! Far out! That's a dirty trick, man!
Well, you know, it wasn't like I had planned it that way.
I'm so glad you're okay, man.
Yes, well, what do you say we get out of here?
At least we're free now. How'd you get your foot out?
My foot slipped loose when I fell backwards. Nearly broke my foot off.
I love you, man.
Get off me. You haven't been in prison that long.
Finally out of the woods again. Getting out of the woods again. Okay. What?
Hey, Ted!
Hey, what are you doing?
Keep watch.
Wait, Ted. Does Maureen Chan sound okay to you? Because girls are really picky about their last names.
Keep watch.
I thought you was walking kind of funny. I don't know what you waited so long for. Back in the rangeland, all you gotta do is find a place, dig a hole, and plant it. I'm not gonna be hungry.
What's going on? Robert! Robert! Robert, where are you? Come on!
Holy nutmeg!
Oh my God! Hold on, Teddy, I'm coming, boy! Hold on, Ted! Hold on, man, I'm coming! You alright? You okay? Does it stink pretty bad in there? I want out! Don't you worry, boy. I'll get you out of here. Hold on, man. Hold on, buddy. I'll get you out of there. Robert, what's taking you so long? I only got one more. Only one more what?
Holy crap. Ted! Ted!
Ted, you in there?
Just hold on, man. I'll get you right out. Stinking beavers. You all right, man? Hey, Ted, you hungry? I didn't think you were serious.
How about some tender barbecue beef sausage with juicy corn on the cob and cranberry sauce?
Porter, are you there? Porter, pick up.
Picard's got the bounty up to $25,000.
Try not to think about it. Where are you now?
60 miles from where you think they're heading.
I think I know exactly where they're heading.
Well, if what the septic service man said was true, they should reach Shadiko by morning.
Unless, of course, they run into some sort of trouble by then.
Hello, I'm home. This place is kind of weird. Let's get out of here. Shh, tippy toe. Cherry pie. Cherry pie? We can't. We haven't even asked yet. This don't make no sense. Where are all the... Quiet, man! What is it? I thought I heard something over by the barn there. Hello? Pie makers! Yoo-hoo! Oh, man, that's ripe. I ain't set tongue to cherry pie in 2.5 years. Wow. You want some, man? No. You keep that one. I get this one. Apples. I love apple pie. Bon appetit. I dig down to the bottom. That's where all the goody-goody is. Oh man, so wonderful. What's the strawberry doing in there? Robert? What? Engines. Could be Comanche. If only we had some beads. Indians love beads. They're not Indians, you fool. They're Mexican. What's the difference? Who do you suppose they are? Burrito taco. What do you suppose they want? Well, we'd better try to make contact.
How are you? We take 'em pie by mistake 'em. We sorry 'em. We come with straight tongue. We bring good medicine.
Hey! Hey! You guys being big heap no good! Hey! Unreasonable! Unreasonable! At least they left the lights on for us. Crap.
I'm in a barn. I'm in a barn, hanging, naked, in a potato bag!
Look on the bright side.
What bright side? There ain't no bright side. It's pitch black on both sides.
At least we have fresh air.
That was haunted gold from the lawless 90s, hidden by the fighting CBs.
Hey, Ted. Say piggy piggy.
Buenos dias, los banditos. We found an interesting flyer about you in town.
Keaton! Diego, de la Vega.
Idea number 1, you come in quietly, and we take you back to prison. Idea number 2, we take you back to prison by force.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I could bust your Keaton. I have one more idea. You let us go, and we take ourselves back to prison.
Grab them.
Hello, here's Matero. Got him! Got him! Got him down there! Got him right there!
What'd you say your cousin's name was again?
Jackie.
Welcome.
Come on! Now why didn't you do that last night? I'm not supposed to fight unless they show aggravation. Hey Robert, look at this. We began here, and now we're all the way down here.
Here's Rio Oro, and the jail is here.
And there's Red River, and the Red River Range. So we only got about 4 inches to go. Something sure smells good around here. Yeah, I know. I think it's coming from inside. Hey, see whatever happened to that $2 you found? Can't believe it stayed in there. Great. You figure we got time to round something to eat?
Our faces are probably marked all over this town. We can't just waltz in there like this.
I don't know. We'll figure something. You know, when we're free, we gotta remember this place and come back here. Pass me my drink, will you?
Hi, can I help you?
All the money in the till.
Hurry up, broad. What are you doing? It's Frank. He's robbing the store.
Come on, hurry up. Hurry up, broad.
It's him.
Come on, hurry up. The coins too, hurry him up.
Drop it, Frankie.
Hold it, Junebug.
Give me that thing. Raw. That doesn't do anything. Hold it straight.
Who are you?
Why, I'm the man who shot Liberty Valance. Dame, call the sheriff.
Don't you be getting no ideas, fat boy.
You tell him, Teddy.
Robert, we can't be here when the sheriff comes.
Oh, no.
Robert, what's wrong?
All the drinks in the whole store, and I had to pick the one with natural flavors. Oh, Ted, I'm sorry! Ted, get up!
My baby.
Let go of me! Come on, man! Come on, run! Ted, come on, jump! Ted!
Where are they now?
Heading down Highway 4.
You tell that pilot to get that chopper in the air. You better report back that they found something.
Because if they don't, it's going to be your job. They're heading toward Moccasin Flats, and that's where we're going to corner them.
Roger, Wilco.
Sweep the area as fast
As you can. And you better come back with something. Those two jumpsuits stick out like fire on ice.
McCandles, this is November 369er. Romeo, we're in pursuit.
We're gonna cut them off at Pony Farm Road.
Hold on, Ted. Just hold on. Just stay down. Stay down, man. Come on. You can't make it too far. Ah! Scat! Hey, baby. Come on. I want to go see your mommy. Let's go see your mom. Ted, come on. Let's go, man.
This is McCandles. I'm on it.
We're taking her back to her mom. Excuse me, ma'am. I think we have something here that belongs to you.
Thank you.
Our pleasure, ma'am. She's crying. Come on, man. Bye, sweetheart. I love you. Yes. Pearly Airport. Yes, perfect. Perfect. What's perfect? There's an old tail dragger over there I can fly. No. Okay, no way. I hate flying. No way. No flying. No flying. I hate flying. It's the only way we're gonna get back in time. Check out that blue steel. Come on, let's go. Look, would you relax? I told you my Grandpa Lee was a crop duster. I must have went up with him a quarter a dozen times. Whew, I ain't seen one like this in a coon's age. Anybody ever tell you you're the most reassuring person in the world? Thanks. I don't know what makes you think I'm getting on that plane with you. I had a really bad experience one time years ago. Okay. Oh, please. Come on, man. Look, I promise this will be nothing like your experience last time. Come on, trust me. Trust you? Hey! That's what you said last time back at the phone booth. Remember when you made the earpiece look like a pistol and made the cops try to kill us?
Yes, Teddy, but I know a lot more about planes than guns.
You're absolutely crazy, Mr. Muscle Spasmastic. Could you relax? I'm almost completely back to normal. Come on, what are you feared of?
Hey. There's no way I'm getting on that plane with you.
I got him, McCandles. Running up airstrip 19er.
Well, what are you waiting for, Lindbergh? Get this thing in the air. Wow, it's got an old seat just like my granddad used to have in THC2 Beaver. He took me fishing in it one time when I was 12 for 3rd grade graduating. That was great. How will you know if you're going the right way? I'm just gonna dead reckon it. You have to call it that. Wow, look at all them gas gauges. These things fly pretty smooth. Ain't you never seen North by Northwest? Yeah, well, it's gonna be just like that.
He's got him, Ron, about 1/2 mile east of where you are. That's the airfield, Pearl Airfield.
Hey, Robert! The chocks are still under the tires. I'm gonna pull them out, okay? Controls, check. Ailerons. Carburetor to rich. Throttle to 1/8 inch. Ignition.
Suspects seem to be climbing into a red N3N biplane. We don't know how long I can stay with them at Campbell's. I'm going to. We'll keep them aside as long as I can.
Some exotic booze, there's a bar in Bar Bombay. Hold on, Ted! Howdy! Talk about your American Tommy ticklers, huh, Ted? Break 19, I'm gonna move sideways on the boat side for 10-100. Calling for cover. Over. Pull yourself up! Come on! What are you doing out there, silly? That's not safe. Come on! You're spinning the airplane! I thought you were in your seat! Well, I wasn't! Well, I figured... What's that? What's going on? The fan stopped. We're out of gas. We're out of gas. No. We're out of gas, aren't we? I know it. Oh, my God. Well, the tank says full. Well, flibberty gibbet, that can't be good. Well, Orville, what are you going to do about it? Wait, there's a parachute. I saw a parachute back in my seat. Well, what are you waiting for? Go and get it. You go and get it. Okay, I'll go get it. Position the stick steady. Hold it. Don't move it. I got it. Okay. For? I found him underneath the bag. We gotta save him. Well, what'd you bring him up here for? We can't just leave them. They're babies. We have to save the ducks. We don't have time for this. No, be careful. Be careful with his neck. Support the head. Ow. Ow. Stay in there now. Just dookied all over my hand. All right, that's all of them. Okay, now, I'm gonna put it on. And you're gonna wrap your legs and arms around me as tight as you possibly can, okay? Oh, okay. That's great. I got a better idea. Give me the thing. All right, get out there. All right, now don't slip. Don't fall. Don't jump without me now. On board. Come on. Great! Oh, life is wonderful! Let's do it again! I think I can see my house from here. Here you go, little guy. Oh, you're so little cute guy. Watch out for gators.
That's it.
Here you go. Whoa. Woo! Woo! Daddy. Yee. Oh. Hooey, Ted. Well, that was a bit of a near thing. Woo! You all right, man? I was hanging on the wing of a spinning plane while you're spinning it around, and you're asking me if I'm all right? Well, how was I supposed to know you weren't in your seat? By looking. Ted, what do you want me to do? Get down on my knees and prostrate myself? You mean prostrate? That's disgusting! At least we're in Texas now. Actually, I think we're in Nebraska. What? Just yanking your chain. Well, that way's east. I don't see no ways of crossing. Looks like we're gonna be swimming.
Okay, I'll go first.
Wait a minute. If we take off our clothes first and throw them over, we won't have to walk all day in wet things. Okay. You still there? You go. You go back with your brothers and your sisters. I'm not carrying you, not under any circumstances. Here, let me hold that.
How are we supposed to get them across?
I got it. We'll take this rock, wind it up inside, and just chuck them across. All right. You better not forget this. Ted! Hey man, how's it going? Mind if I walk in front for a while? Sure, go ahead. I can't say I care too much for the view. Won't be long now, Teddy. You'll be home safe and sound with your mommy and your sister in no time. And I'll be back home too. I ain't hearing no cars. All right. Come on. Go, go! Go, 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 go! You okay, Daffy?
I'm so sick of being naked!
Hold it right there.
Good shot.
15 out of 16. Still not good enough to win the contest.
I don't think you have anything to worry about at all.
You just stay right there. Lala! Esther!
Hide your cuff.
We're naked, and you're really worried about hiding our cuffs?
It's girls. They're coming over here, man. It's okay. Just stay cool. Look, move over. Let me get on the other side so I can talk to them. Just don't make them angry. They're girls. Come on. What do you think they're gonna do? Hurt us? Ow! 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 Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Hurting! Hurting! No! Look, we didn't
talk
mean
now.
to escape. It was an
Talk,
accident. An
naked boy.
accident. Come on.
That would never happen. I don't buy it.
Quick, Ted, send him some vibes.
Shut up.
I'm going to let you up now. But first, whose authority are you under?
Oh, you're hurting me.
Whose?
Yours.
You sure it was them crossing the road?
2 guys in orange. Both had cuffs on.
We've traveled over 400 miles. We've been trying as hard as we can to get back before it's too late. And now we've only got a few hours left.
Just a few hours. Yeah.
Me and my cousin are going to go discuss something. Just set a spell.
Well, she sure worked you over. Oh, and you totally look like you had your situation under control.
Of course. I could have gotten out of that in a second.
You know what? I don't even want to hear it. You know, I cannot believe that after all I saw back at the barn, you couldn't get out of that.
Well, to tell you the truth, I could have, but it meant losing my shorts, and besides, I kind of enjoyed it. So what'd you decide?
Okay, we've discussed it. Prison you go.
You said you believed us.
Well, we kind of believe you.
Oh. She reasons like me.
We've decided we'll take you back to prison ourselves.
What? You can't do that. Wait, if you take us back, they're gonna think you brought us back for the bounty.
There's nothing to discuss. You're prisoners.
Convicted criminals.
We can't trust you.
I don't see what you have to worry about with trigger-happy alfalfa over there.
You hush up.
Okay, but you have to tell the officers, our parole officers, about what we said to you about coming back on our own, okay?
You got it, baby.
Okay.
So what are your names, anyhow?
Well, my name is Ilson Mario Robert Lee Chan. And this is Theodore Yernet. Pleasure.
Wow, they got last names and everything.
This is my cousin, Esther Booton. And I'm Salala Shalene.
Lila? Thank you.
You got it, baby. I knew it! It's the roadies.
We can't get them out
What's
this
going
way.
on? Who's shooting at us?
Yep, it's them, all right.
Those wretched thieves.
What are roadies?
Lila, I know who you got over there. You send them scoundrels right on over, you hear?
We wouldn't have a single chance.
Untie us and we'll help you.
No, don't do it, Lila.
All we want's those 2 prisoners you got over there. Don't you even think about taking them back.
Untie them. Here, catch.
Here, you think you can shoot that?
Yeah, I think so.
Good, you can be the shooters, because I'm a lousy shot. Okay, you guys wait here. All right, come on. Stay low. Let's go.
What are we gonna do, sit here?
This is your last warning, Lila. You send them on over here.
All right, I'm gonna go get those guys. You just stay here and stay low. Cover me, all right?
I got one. Grab it.
They gotta be looking for clothes. You can't get very far when you're traveling that way.
The kids said they found him in Red River on the Texas side.
I want a map of all the surrounding farms 50 miles south of Daisy Summit, and I want it now.
You already caught Frank. Why couldn't we just let him finish it up?
You ever been assigned to do a job and failed?
Yes, I have.
Well, I haven't, and I'm not going to start now.
If you want to go save your friend, we'll have to come help you. Hope he's okay. You never know what the roadies are fixing to do.
But don't worry about that. If I know Robert, he's doing just fine.
You guys are nuttier than squirrel droppings. You've obviously got the wrong guy. My name is Rob Petrie. I'm a writer for the Alan Brady Show, and my wife, Laura, here's how you've been treating me. She's gonna eat your hides off!
How could this idiot break himself out of prison?
I had a big spoon.
You take your hat off when you talk to me, mister.
Well, I've been much obliged to do that for you, mister, but, I'm a little tied up right now, as you can see.
Told you to bring back both of them. Now, why is it that you only got this guy?
Looks like someone has some splaining to do. You
better shut it, dude.
Man, you stink. Oh, solitaire. You know what I think you need? Some cheering on music.
Yeah, we'll see who's happy when we get you other pal, dude.
He's in there, but he's whistling.
That doesn't make any sense.
You better just shut your mouth, Reb.
Easy, daft boy.
Just shut it. Knock it off.
I'm so afraid, spongehead.
I'm getting sick of your mouth.
Come here, daffy boy. The hard out. Come here. Boy, come here. Get in there. You'll be safe in my pocket, boy.
Come on, up the hill.
Ted! Robert! Buddy! What are you doing? What? Rescuing you, you joker. What do you think? Come on!
Don't let him get away!
What's that kid doing over there? He's trying to keep us covered, but it looks like they got him pinned down.
Hold it!
You get back to the girls. I'm gonna go get that kid. Careful! Where are the girls?
Up on the hill!
This ain't exactly the best spot for cover, kid.
Let me ask you. Here, make yourself useful.
What kind of jerks shoot at a little kid?
Ah!
On the other hand, if you were shooting at me, I guess I'd shoot back too.
Let's go!
It's the trailer. Get off me! Get off me!
Like this.
Hold it, Boot! He's on the ground! Shoot him!
That rope.
Well, we got one. We'll at least collect on him. Hank, go get the buggy and tail us. Pull back anybody who's trying to follow us. Stay between us.
They just got him. They just threw him in a truck and headed down the road that leads right to the prison. There's this old truck, I think, on our way.
I'd never catch him in that truck. I need a motorcycle.
Follow us. My cousin built it out of a bunch of old bikes. It's only got one shock.
One shock?
But it's real fast.
And relax, boy. Just sit back and relax. I said sit down!
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Sit back there. Oh, God! Oh! Let's go up there!
I very much admire your courage, boys. Step off the bike. $25,000 for 3 guys is something I just can't pass up.
Well, in the case of Mr. Papat's testimony, it seems that my moral judgment would be that all of these moronic actions of yours were merely insanely idiotic, foolish, and ridiculous attempts to get back to the prison before your parole date. However, from a legal standpoint, I cannot simply let these other charges go on record with the state unpunished. The cost of the damage alone from the call box, the airplane, the parachute, and the destroyed porta potty amounts to $24,472.16. The prisoners will rise for their sentencing. Herbert Theodore Unit and Ilson Mario Robert Lee Chano, I hereby sentence you to confinement in the Blackhorn Penitentiary for a period of 3 days. contingent upon the fact that you pay your damage fine of $24,472.16.
Hold it, Judge. Go home, boys.
Thanks for bringing us here. Yes, very obliged.
My pleasure, boys. No problem. Well, you better get. That big greyhound over there is the one that's going to take you back to prison. Sorry, boys. Technicality.
Actually feels kind of natural, huh?
Well, boys, we'll be seeing you.
Thanks, Guy. Thank you, Mr. Bounty Hunter. Nice guy. Cuffs on you. Whew, they're kind of hot.
I'll say.
Hi. What are you guys doing here?
He was getting kind of lonesome for you, so we decided we'd come down and see you off.
Hi, Daft. How are you?
All aboard the Rio Oro.
And maybe I had an ulterior motive.
Buses leaving for Rio Oro. All aboard for Rio Oro.
Thanks to the way you guys showed those roadies what was what, they ain't gonna be causing ruckus on our farm anytime soon.
Well, it's nothing that two strong guys with a bucket full of guts wouldn't do for a couple of their dainties. Yeah.
All aboard Greyhound number 17, Lincoln City. Greyhound number 17, Lincoln City. On
Bye.
We'll see you in just
Bye.
3 days.
See you later.
Bye. And those girls are out of sight. Yeah. And I didn't even know mine was foreign. What? You know, all those bad things that happened to us, after all that, well, mostly you, if I had to do it all over again, that's okay.
You know something? No, not me. No, never. I wouldn't. Never. But if I had to, there's no one else I'd rather go through it with.
Shaw. Shaw.